Brad Pitt under fire again as legal disputes with Angelina Jolie take emotional toll. Brad Pitt's legal battle with Angelina Jolie is once again in focus as the actor pushes back against allegations tied to their former shared business interests. While Pitt has recently enjoyed box office success, the fallout from his private life continues to cast a long shadow, with court filings revealing how deeply personal the dispute has become. At the center of the fight is Château Miraval, the French winery the former couple purchased in 2008. Following their 2016 separation, the property shifted from a joint investment into a symbol of their fractured relationship. What began as a business disagreement has evolved into one of Hollywood's most drawn-out legal sagas. Pitt seeks to dismiss embezzlement claims. Pitt has formally asked a judge to throw out accusations that he improperly used winery funds for personal vanity projects, including renovations and luxury additions to the Miraval estate. In court documents, the actor insists all spending was transparent and tied to improving the business. The claims stem from countersuits filed after Jolie sold her stake in the winery to a company linked to the Stoli Group. That sale triggered a legal chain reaction, with Pitt arguing the transaction violated an agreement requiring mutual consent. Details of the dispute were laid out in court filings over alleged embezzlement at Château Miraval, where Pitt's lawyers rejected claims that millions were secretly diverted. They also addressed a private message in which Pitt suggested no longer sharing reports with Jolie once she explored selling her shares, saying it reflected frustration rather than criminal intent. Why the winery became a breaking point. The winery's financial success has only intensified the fight. Miraval reportedly generated millions in annual profits, yet Stoli alleges those funds were never distributed to shareholders. Pitt's legal team disputes that framing and argues the estate's earnings were reinvested into the property. Jolie, meanwhile, has tied the winery directly to emotional trauma linked to the breakdown of her marriage. In declarations, she said neither she nor her children have returned to Miraval since the split, describing the estate as inseparable from the painful events that led to divorce. She also claimed she initially left Pitt in control of the business in hopes of keeping peace after their separation. Over time, she alleged she was shut out of financial oversight, which deepened tensions and ultimately led to legal action. Jennifer Aniston's past resurfaces again. As Pitt's legal troubles dominate headlines, renewed attention has also fallen on how his past relationships continue to shape public perception. In recent weeks, discussion has resurfaced around Jennifer Aniston's reflections on her marriage and split from Pitt, particularly long-standing rumors about why the relationship ended. Aniston has previously spoken about the toll those narratives took on her mental health, including false claims that she chose her career over starting a family. While she has no involvement in the Miraval dispute, her experience highlights how Pitt's personal history remains intertwined with his present controversies, a dispute with no easy resolution. Although Pitt and Jolie finalized their divorce in 2024, the Miraval lawsuit continues to drag on, with no clear end in sight. Legal. Observers note that the case now extends beyond financial disagreements, reflecting unresolved emotional fractures from one of Hollywood's most scrutinized relationships. Sources close to the situation say the prolonged legal fight has been mentally exhausting, particularly for Jolie, while Pitt maintains that the claims against him are meritless. As the courtroom battle continues, Château Miraval stands less as a luxury vineyard and more as a lasting reminder of how fame, fortune, and fractured trust can collide long after a marriage ends.